Paranormal researchers use a number of different methods to determine if a space is in fact haunted. Thanks to the number of paranormal shows out there, many amateur ghost hunters are also experimenting with electronic divining. But you may get more than you bargained for if you're not careful. Electronic voice phenomena. It's one of the most common tools that's used out in the field.
It's very useful, but I also kind of get the feeling it's become the modern day Ouija board, because you are trying to make a connection to spirit. On the Ouija board, you're trying to make a connection to spirit. And there have been cases out there where people would run EVPs in their own home. And not only are they getting the feedback, but it seems like they get more and more and more different ones coming in, different times, to the point their home is haunted.
Oh, so they've invited.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So you would not recommend this is something that people do?
No. If you're on an investigation, it's a useful tool for an investigation. Don't make it your daily pastime. Don't do it in your own home. The way I recommend it is, if you're on an investigation, you ask what is there and what only to communicate with you through the EVPs. You protect yourself, whether you do it religiously, white light meditation. I prefer to cast a circle, like have everybody in one area to do it, or if we break off into groups, kind of create a sacred space however you want to create it. And only invite in what's already there. So that way there's nothing lining up at the window wanting to come in.
This is always my concern, not just for viewers, but for us as a team, because that's why I've always not actively done seances or anything of that nature on the show, because I just don't feel safe in doing so.
This is serious. It's like playing with fireworks. Sure, it's cool, it's pretty, you get the evidence.
It's fun.
It is fun. Oh God, yes, it's fun.
Yeah.
But playing with a firecracker, guess what can happen?
Yeah.
And this is something that needs to be treated very seriously. I've known people that have done recreational drugs and drank and decided to go ghost hunting. No.
It just makes you so vulnerable. And stupid, frankly.
Exactly.
And reckless.
I don't dig into EMF too much. I know others do. And the reason why I don't is because the area that we're in and the way the power grid is set up. You can do an investigation on a triplex like this, where you have somebody upstairs from that. Sure, you can cut off the power in the downstairs apartment, but you're gonna be getting the EMF waves from upstairs, next door.
Do you buy into the theory that EMF may in fact influence people into hallucinating that they are in fact having a paranormal experience?
There was actually a couple interesting cases out there. And there actually has been a study out there where high levels of EMF do create a paranormal-like phenomenon. And there have been cases where high EMF attracts paranormal activity as well. So that's part of the great debate.
It's a pretty common theory, but again, with this particular subject, you can't prove or disprove. It's not an exact science. There is no concrete evidence to say,
Absolutely. Every case is different because you're dealing with the other side. There's no black and white. You could walk into a haunting thinking it's one thing, walk out like, yeah, this is something completely different.
Coming up on Ghosts of Mississauga, Ouija boards, a harmless game or a gateway to the other side?
Ouija board, it's a spiritual chat room.
And is an entity in Carrie's apartment toying with the Ghosts of Mississauga team? I heard it, eh?
The cat again.
Yeah.